So I just got done playing AI Limit, and it was a really fun game. I liked it. The first half I really liked. Second half fell off. Honestly, I won't lie at that. And I really liked the story. It was very interesting. But the best thing about it, with a lot of Souls games, of course, are the bosses. And so I'm deciding to rank all the bosses by how fun they were, in my opinion. Okay? First off, first tier is just the not fun bosses, and I consider just bad bosses. And I can't include Chiron, or however you say it, because 21st place is Ursula. I couldn't beat Ursula. She's a repeat of the Blade Hunter, and I couldn't beat the Blade Hunter. I had to cheese the Blade Hunter, and oh my god, I only made her second phase 3 times, and within those 3 times, I died within 2 minutes. She's really fucking hard for me. I can't. I went in parrying, I went in dodging, I went in doing everything. I was level 92 and I still couldn't fucking beat her. I don't even know what her like second phase looks like. I just couldn't beat her. I think she's a cool character. Like I said, I really like the story. But fuck man, this fight pissed me off. I died more than 50 times before saying fuck it and going on to Lost Kid and beating Lost Kid and then the father. So yeah, she lands at 21. Fuck, I just couldn't defeat her. I didn't have fun at all the whole time fighting her. 20 is the dipshit trio. That back to back to back boss fight of like the reused bosses. I think the first one was a new boss, but it wasn't fun whatsoever because it's just plain old enemies, like elite enemies you face, and it just wasn't fun at all. It was just like a slush. Like I didn't have fun at all with it. Thankfully, it wasn't a gank fight. If it was, it would have been 21st. But fuck, man, I died like 8 times, mostly due to the second one. But yeah, I'm putting it in 20th. 19, the father. This is the worst final boss of any Souls-like game I've ever played. It just wasn't a fun final boss. Didn't feel rewarding. Granted, like I said, I didn't defeat Chiron, but this one for me was the final boss, and it wasn't fun. The first phase was weird as fuck. The second phase was a bore. The In the first phase too, like the random people that pop up and explode is annoying, and like the flying people was just annoying, and a lot of the attacks in the second phase was just fucking difficult to dodge and parry, and just I didn't enjoy the father at all. After I beat it, I had a big sigh of relief, like thank fucking god. Granted, I might have still been pissed off over Ursula and Lost Kid, but man, I didn't like the father at all. Next up, we got the boring tier. I think annoying characters are worse than boring, because at least annoying, you remember them. These ones you don't. First up, 18, Necro, Wanderer of Undersea. I think watching paint dry is more fun than fighting this boss, because you're hacking at legs the whole entire time. The design was cool, but you can't see it because you're hacking at legs. I had an issue in my game where when it fell over, it fell on top of me. So I had to wait like 2 minutes until it finally got back up, and I went back to hacking at legs. Boring fight. 17, the clean and bot. Simple tutorial boss. Nothing more to say. Enemy of the health bar. 16, the Wind Saint. I really liked having stone. I like to run up to it, uh, being behind stone. This boss was very easy. Like I got to it and got it to like half health within not even a minute, and then it went back and I ran up again with Stone. And Stone was a really good character, like a really good person in this too. So yeah, it was just a boring fight. 15 Scavenger, Priarch. I died once because I went to go pick up the item, and that was my only death to it. Because I pick up the item, and the next thing you know, I see a health bar and I'm dead. But other than that, it was very simple, very easy. Just an easy boss altogether. Next up, we got the annoying ones. There, there's a pretty good amount of annoying bosses in this game, I would say. First up being the Cleansing Knight at 14. I like the design, and overall, I think he was a mid-boss. He was cool and all, but he had a certain attack, the ram attack, where he would charge forward, turn around, and charge forward again. I could not for the life of me dodge that fucking attack at all. And because of that, he ranks so low. He doesn't even make it to the mid tier. He ranks almost slightly on the bad tier. But I decide, you know what, just because of that one attack, it's just one attack, I'll bump him to annoying. But yeah, 14 is the Cleansing Knight. Next up, Tree Guardians. It's a gank fight. I don't like gank fights. I think gank fights are bad. This one was okay because the enemies were pretty easy. There's 5 of them, but still, it's a gank fight. And the whole time, Malaire was useless. Malaire is so useless in this fight. It was pretty much a one-on-one with them the whole time. Because Malaire was just, I think she got like 5 hits in. But I liked having Malaire there. I liked the story of it. But yeah, this boss fight just wasn't it. It was almost on boring, but there was some good moments in it. Like I said, I like the bladers themselves. If it was a 1v1 against a blader like that, yeah, it would have cracked boring, but it was a good fight with a good mechanic, but it's just a gank fight. I don't like gank fights. That leads to number 12, the Hunter gank. Another gank fight. The first 3 enemies, like the big guy, was pretty easy. The other 2, you just run up on, hack them, very low health. Then the leader comes down, and his moves felt impossible to dodge and parry. I was constantly getting hit by this motherfucker. And another thing that was so annoying was climbing the ladders to get to them. Oh my god. That was the most annoying part. And it was a gank fight. And the leader's moves were just some bullshit. So yeah, they get number 12. 11 is the Seraphim Absolver. A very mid fight, I would say. But the reason why he cracks into annoying is because he was a spammer. For me, I don't know if this happened to other people, but he spammed a lot of attacks over and over and over again, to the point that I just got annoyed. I died a lot because of that. But yeah, mid fight, but he spammed a lot. 10, Hunter of Bladers. I loved this fight, but the second phase of the fight pissed me the fuck off. Just like with Ursula, I couldn't dodge any of those attacks. The first phase felt very rewarding to dodge and parry. I was having fun, a cool move set. But fuck, once that second phase happened and she got her fire sword, it was over for me. Got to the point that after like 30 tries of dying, I cheesed her with the missiles. I still think she's a good boss, but with how fun it was, yeah, she's 10. It was annoying. Next up, we got mid bosses. Mid bosses, like the name says, are mid. Straight up with 9. Eunomia, I think that's how you say it. I liked her design, but she was very easy to read the attacks. It felt like a punching bag. I don't know if it's because I was over leveled or not, but yeah, it just is. She felt very easy and squishy, and also Phalia was actually somewhat useful compared to some of the other fights you have allies with. I liked Phalia in this fight, but yeah, it was just an easy fight, and because of it, it's mid. 8 is Vikas. I liked the cutscene because I enjoyed his side quest and I like him as a character. As a fight, easy attacks to dodge through and parry, and very simple. He already had low health. I will say though, some of the shotgun blasts were kind of bullshit. There's a time where I rolled and I put up the shield and the shotgun just ignored the shield and killed me. Like straight up, I some of his shotgun blasts are bullshit, but other than that, it was a pretty mid fight. I like the character, so I kind of put it above Euphoria or Euphoria or whatever her fucking name was, Kendrick Lamar. Next, we finally got the fun bosses. These bosses I actually had fun fighting. Firstly, at 7 is Lost Kid. I really enjoyed Phase 1. Phase 2 was a challenge for me, but the thing with Lost Kid is I was very over leveled due to Ursula. I was like level 92 or something. So I melted her, or him. I melted her, to the point that it was still fun and cool move sets, but not really fun, not top 3 worthy, but still a good fight. I think if I went back and redid a playthrough and fought her like somewhat leveled, it would be better, but I could feel I was over leveled for her. So yeah, I like the fight. 6 is the choir master. I love the design of the fight. The cutscene was gas with the people coming in and like cheering him on or whatever. I will say his heal's kind of bullshit, but I pushed through that like a G. Went through it like a madman because I damaged him through the whole thing. I liked his move sets. I felt they were unique. Yeah, he ran away, but it made sense with his move sets. I will say the first phase was better than the second phase. Second phase, when he does that like AoE thing, was kind of annoying. It was easy to dodge, but it was annoying. But yeah, he was an okay boss. He was good. He was fun. Cracking in the top 5 was the Three-Faced Hardener. I really like the move set of this boss fight, and it felt very fair. And for me, I don't know if it happens to other people, but he had me on my toes because he was not spammy to the point like the Priarch, but you you had to get on your toes. You were dodging milliseconds after milliseconds, but it was a fun fight. And like I said, it felt fair, and his moveset was good and just easy to read. I really liked him. 4 is Lore. One of the best first boss fights I've ever faced. I think Margit is better, but I think Lore is honestly better than like uh Iudex Gundyr. Like his cutscene also went fucking hard because he was hard but not too challenging. Like, and his design was good too. His menacing. I really liked his dog design, but he was hard but not too challenging. Like I knew I could beat him, but it took me a couple attempts. And I would say he's simply a perfect starter boss. What people should really strive for, strive for like a starter boss. He was really good. Number 3 is Saint. It's crazy because I didn't like the other 2 Saint characters, but this one I really liked. I loved her moveset. And for me, it wasn't too difficult. It was just in that perfect spot, just like uh, Lore. And it felt very rewarding to actually learn her moveset. And I don't know why. Honestly, I don't know why she's up this high because everything else is kind of like decent. Like her design's decent. It's not the best, but man, I just liked fighting her. Next up is the really fun bosses. These bosses possibly be in like my top 50, 25 favorite bosses of all time. Starting off with number 2, Persephone. I might get heat for this, but I really liked her. She had a phenomenal design. I liked the wins on her. The cutscenes were really fucking great. I had a very fun time learning her moveset in Phase 1. Phase 2 was pretty good. I will say I had more fun in Phase 2 than 1, but that's because I was on the brink. I had one healing flask thing left, and I beat her with like not even one health left. I had like negative health, it felt like. And because of that, it felt fun and rewarding to beat her in that second phase. And just everything about this boss is pretty good. Not pretty good, it was really good. Definitely, I would say if it wasn't for my bias in the number one boss that I'll explain, this is the best boss. Just everything about her is perfect. But number one is Necro the Panic Reaper. Everything, just like Persephone, was great. I think he's a little bit better than Persephone because of the fact that I like the arena more. The cutscene was great. I really liked the cutscene. He felt menacing. Up until this point, we beat, who did we beat? The Clean and Bot, which is okay. Vor, or not Vor, Lore, which is phenomenal. The Priarch, which is, or yeah, or whatever. The other guy that was okay. And his moveset was very fun. Like he was unique compared to everybody else. He was very challenging, but not a hurdle. Like I knew I could beat him. Just I really liked this boss. I don't know why. Just something about this boss I just really liked fighting. And yeah, he cracks the top spot of the most fun bosses I faced playing AI Limit. If I had to do the best bosses by like lore, design, all that, I think Persephone would be one. I think Ursula would be up there because I really like her lore and shit, but for how fun I had during the boss fight, Necro the Panic Reaper is definitely number one.